Detroit Lions are becoming one of my favorite teams to talk about. They just made another move, and this is a very underrated move that I absolutely love. Free agent wide receiver Marvin Jones Jr. is expected to sign a one-year, $3 million contract that can be worth up to $5 million with the Detroit Lions, a source told ESPN's Adam Schefter on Wednesday. Yes, Marvin Jones Jr. is back. Jones caught 119 passes for 1,361 yards and 7 touchdowns the past 2 seasons where he spent with the Jags. He led the team in receptions with 73, receiving yards with 832, and receiving touchdowns with 4 in 2021. He spent the previous 4 seasons, 2016 to 2020, with the Detroit Lions, and he posted his only 1,000-yard season in 2017 with the Lions when he caught 61 passes for 1,101 yards and led the NFL with 18 yards per catch. And this basically is the replacement for DJ Chark, a guy who the Lions lost to the Carolina Panthers. So expect Marvin Jones Jr. to definitely help in that category. And this is huge, man. I'm glad Marvin Jones Jr. is back. Marvin Jones Jr., he's a veteran receiver, and this is a very quality signing for the Lions. I mean, look at the Lions. They are gearing up for a division title, guys. And they are gearing up to potentially host their first playoff game ever inside of Ford Field. It's exciting to see what the Lions are doing. You could argue that they now have a top 10 receiving core. They're making all of these great moves this offseason. They're bolstering their offense. So many good things. A lot of excitement is going on. You bring in Marvin Jones Jr. Just when you think that this Lions team is done before the draft, they do this. They're expected to do more. They're going to obviously upgrade through the draft. And there's a reason to be very optimistic if you're a Lions fan. You take a look at the division, all arrows are pointing to the Detroit Lions taking that next step and winning the division. I mean, I can't remember the last time that was the case. Green Bay is going to take a step back. The Bears have been doing a lot of good things, but they're not quite ready to take that jump. I think the Vikings are going to take a step back. The Detroit Lions, they're right there, man. They're in prime position to take this NFC North by storm. And they're going to do it with a very talented team, a very talented roster, and they've been making the moves. Now it's just about going out there and producing. And this is what Dan Campbell said on the Detroit Lions competing this season. This is via the Detroit Lions, and I quote, "Every team should want to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, every year. But I think we are positioned much better to swing with the big boys this year." I love that he's saying this. Dan Campbell believes in this team. He believes in this squad. And you know the Lions are tired of losing. They're tired of being the little brother in the division. They're tired of being the team that constantly gets mocked, the team that constantly falls short. They're ready to go for this thing now. We're not talking about next year, the year after that, the future anymore. No, this team is ready to compete at the highest level right now. And you know Dan Campbell, he's sick and tired of losing. He's a winner. One of the best coaches in the NFL, in my opinion. He gets these guys riled up. And we really saw what this team could accomplish towards the end of last season. I really think the Lions are in this thing this season to do big things and to win it. This is a team that is going to turn a lot of heads. As I said, they're expected to win the division. But you know these guys, deep down, have their sights set on something bigger. You know deep down, these guys are aware of the opportunity that's at hand. In an NFC that is basically anybody's for the taking at this point, this leaves the door open for a team like the Detroit Lions to take a major next step and do some very special things. So I'm loving what the Detroit Lions have done this offseason. This is a team that is not taking things for granted. They're getting aggressive. They've made all the right moves, and they have a squad, man. They're ready to go out there and win, and I expect this Detroit Lions team to start the season strong, to carry that momentum from how they ended last season, and really put the NFL on notice. Not just the division, but the NFL on notice. This Lions team is going to be fun to watch on both sides. So I love this move. Another great signing for the Detroit Lions. I really think this team is about to explode. They're about to go out of control in a good way. And yeah, I'm excited to see what they're going to do in the draft to continue to bolster this roster. And there's no telling how far this Lions team can go. So I want to do a quick video, address the signing at hand. Marvin Jones Jr. back with the Detroit Lions. And this Lions team is gearing up for what is shaping up to be a very exciting and prosperous season for the Lions. And I know Lions fans are excited, man. Lions fans, let me know how you're feeling about the signing. Let me know how you're feeling about this roster right now, this team, top to bottom. Let me know your thoughts. And do you think the Detroit Lions can compete in the NFC when it comes to getting out of the NFC and competing for the grandest prize of them all? And that is the Super Bowl. Let me know your full thoughts down below. Do you think this Lions team will be ready to take that next step as soon as this season? I read all the comments, guys. Hit a like on the video. This helps a ton. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's hit 5K with this upload, guys. Lions fans, come through on this one. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button for more Lions and NFL content. That is it for me. This is Lucas signing off. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all again in the next video.